Get ready to discover the vibrant charm of Lisbon, Portugal, with our carefully curated list of the top 10 must-do activities in this captivating city. From historic neighborhoods to stunning viewpoints, these experiences capture the essence of Lisbon's unique blend of history, culture, and beauty. Whether you're a history enthusiast, a food lover, or a music aficionado, these activities will immerse you in the colorful spirit of the Portuguese capital. Prepare to explore charming cobblestone streets, indulge in delicious pastries, and soak in panoramic views of the city. Don't miss out on this comprehensive guide to experiencing the best of Lisbon, where every corner holds a new adventure waiting to be discovered. Lisbon has become one of the most popular tourist destinations in Europe over the course of the past decade or so. It has also attracted a flux of new people, all of whom have been lured by the city's beauty and warm weather. This city is filled with white-domed cathedrals, heritage monuments that are inscribed on the UNESCO World Heritage List, and gentle color palettes. In some neighborhoods, classic mom-and-pop corner businesses may have been replaced by hipster cafes, but if you know where to look, you can still find plenty of experiences that are typically Lisbon. This is our guide to the top things to do in Lisbon, which is the capital city of Portugal. 1. Visit Belém and its UNESCO-listed monastery. One of the few attractions in Lisbon that absolutely cannot be missed is the Mosteiro dos Jerónimos, which is often considered to be the architectural highlight of Belém. Inside of this monastery, which was included to the UNESCO World Heritage List in 1495, there are some very breathtaking Manueline cloisters made of honeystone. The Torre de Belém, which is located on the neighboring riverfront, is another Belém distinctive landmark that is placed on UNESCO's World Heritage List. This castle, which resembles a chess piece, is emblematic of the Age of Discovery. Those who climb the stairs to the top of the tower are rewarded with magnificent views across the Tagus. After you've finished taking in the sights, head down to the riverbank for some sunset cocktails and pomegranate pink skies. 2. Soak up all those stunning views from Lisbon's Miradouros. According to a local legend, Lisbon, much like Rome, was constructed on 7 hills. The city, which is thought to be Europe's second oldest capital after Athens, has expanded significantly since it was first established some 2,700 years ago, and today encompasses significantly more than just 7 hills. As a result, there are numerous vantage points from which to take in the sights of the surrounding area. These vantage points, which are scattered throughout the historical center and are called miradouros in Portuguese, provide breathtaking views of the pastel-colored metropolis and the Great Tagus River that runs along its southern side. Both the Miradouro da Graça, which looks out over the nearby Castelo de São Jorge, ruins of an 11th century Moorish palace, and the Miradouro São Pedro de Alcatara, a postage stamp-sized garden in the trendy Príncipe Real neighborhood where you can soak in the view while sipping a glass of rosé, are popular miradouros among the locals. Topo is a terrace bar located on the top floor of a shopping center off the rapidly gentrifying Martim Moniz Square. If you're looking for picture-perfect panoramic views, similar to those that are available at the elevator Santa Justa, a public transit project linking the central Baixa neighborhood with its hilltop neighbor, the aptly named Bairro Alto, or High Neighborhood, head to Topo. 3. Tour the city's best art museums. At the Museu Nacional de Arte Antiga, Portugal's version of the Louvre, visitors may get a feel of the country's once prominent position on the world stage. It is home to priceless works of art from Portugal and other European countries, as well as items from historically colonized nations that formerly extended from West Africa to India and all the way to Japan. In addition to being located in a palace dating back to the 17th century in the Lapa neighborhood, the museum features a garden that has been meticulously maintained and offers an impressive view of the Tagus River. The Museu Calouste Gulbenkian is located on the other side of town, and it provides guests with a whirlwind overview of the history of art, beginning with ancient Egypt and continuing up to the present day. The eclectic collection was amassed by the British financier Calouste Gulbenkian, who was born in Turkey. It is widely considered as being among the premier private collections in the world. 4. Don't miss a live fado performance. It is generally agreed upon that saudade, which comes from the Portuguese language, and can be roughly translated into English as yearning, nostalgia, or wistful desire, is one of the distinguishing characteristics of the Portuguese national character. It is also at the core of Portugal's national song, Fado, which is tinged with melancholy even at its most cheerful moments and is frequently little short of a heart-wrenching cri de coeur, set to a snappy classical guitar. Fado was created in the 19th century and is considered Portugal's national music. The soulful musical form is said to have developed in Lisbon in the early 19th century among sailors and dock workers. It has become such an integral part of the national culture in this country that when its most famous singer, Amalia Rodrigues, passed away in 1999, the government proclaimed 3 days of official mourning. It would be almost a crime to leave Lisbon without having the opportunity to watch a live performance of Fado. In Lisbon, fortunately, there is no shortage of restaurants that are famous for the live Fado performances that they offer, particularly in the well-known Alfama quarter, which is where the style first emerged. The Mesa de Frades, a quiet and intimate location recognized for its top-notch performers, is among the top venues, attracting fans such as Madonna, who attended the restaurant while she was living in Lisbon. The venue is also known as one of the best places to watch live music. In addition, the Alfama neighborhood is home to the Museu do Fado, a modest museum that displays a wide range of artifacts associated with the Fado musical genre, from the earliest recordings of the style to the distinctive guitars in the shape of pears. 5. Taste fresh seafood dishes. Lisbon, which is only a half-hour away from the ocean, is a heaven for people who adore seafood. You may find excellent seafood at any price point, from the most basic food stalls in the middle of nowhere to the most elegant restaurants. Cervejaria Ramiro is a time-honored institution that was established in the 1950s and is known for its lobster, shellfish, big tiger shrimp, prawns, and other delectable seafood dishes. In most cases, a line will begin to form well before the establishment ever opens its doors. Located in the Chiado district, La Pela Barba provides a more private dining experience with a seafood menu that is more limited in scope, but just as tantalizing to the taste buds. 6. Ride the historic tram 28E. There are very few photographs of Lisbon that are as instantly recognizable as those of the city's historic electric trams. Since 1901, these beautiful electricos painted in yellow and white have been rattling, shaking, and rolling across the city. Before to that year, they were drawn by horses. Tram 28E is the most popular of the 5 lines that make up the system since it traverses the heart of the city between the Campo de Ourique area on the west side and Martim Moniz on the east side. Along the way, it travels by several of Lisbon's most important landmarks, breathtaking lookouts, and emblematic neighborhoods. Other ancient tram routes provide riders with an experience that is as rewarding. However, these charming carriages aren't particularly comfy, and they only go to a limited number of locations within the city. If you're looking for a quick and easy method to move around Lisbon, you might find that the metro or the bus networks are better options. 7. Cycle to the coast. Although Lisbon is not located on the coast, it has the sense of a coastal community due to its laid-back atmosphere, which is accentuated by the presence of palm trees and its pastel-colored cityscape. In point of fact, there are dozens of good beaches within a short drive, train, or ferry journey away. Renting a bike in the neighborhood of Belém, located in westernmost Lisbon, is a fun way to spend the day. From there, take a ferry to the sleepy fishing village of Trafaria, which is located on the southern bank of the Tagus River. This place is a world apart from the hustle and bustle of Lisbon. Now take the bike route that heads due west, and you'll find yourself at the beginning of the Caparica coast, which is a golden sandy beach stretch that extends for 24 kilometers, 14 miles. Be wary, however, because the waters of the North Atlantic remain a brisk temperature throughout the entire year.